Meant that. As you can tell, from the way that I'm dressed, from the inflection in my voice, from my gesticulations, that I am clearly from the Liquor Licensing Board. But I am Scottish. And in case any of you are wondering if I'm a true Scotsman, am I wearing anything underneath the kilt? Behind the sporran which we use to hide our wet patch. Don't laugh. Have you ever tried to take a piss in a kilt? But yes, am I a true Scotsman? Of course I am. I'm wearing something. It's a cock ring. It helps me to last longer. On stage, I mean. Dirty buggers. But has anyone been to Glasgow? For those of you that have not been to Glasgow, just picture a Hollywood movie set with a flair of the Oriental. And when I say that, I mean Gotham City. 1945 Hiroshima. So that's my city. That's Glasgow. Apparently, that I look a little bit like Jesse Pinkman. I wish I knew how to make fucking drugs. But no, I am Scottish, and growing up slightly queer in the west of Scotland, it can be a bit difficult. You know, my dad hasn't spoken to me for 9 years. It's because he's dead. Thanks, Bev. Whereas my mum's always been really supportive, you know, always been really supportive. I'll take you back, all the way back, way, way back. Not that far back, but way back. Although I am older than I look. You see, it's in my family, these young looks. See, my mum pays for my Botox. But I'll take you back. And it was a cold, wet, miserable, dreich summer's day. And you could tell it was summer because the rain was liquid. And then you hear the dulcet tones of my dear mother welcome me into the world. I don't care if it fucking dies, just get it out of me. That was my mother. Psychologist, actually. So we grew up understanding psychological terms like what's a Freudian slip when you say one thing and fuck your brother. But my mum has always been supportive. But I'll take you back to when I came out to her. And I said to her, Mum, you know you've wondered whether I might be gay or not. She's like, no, I haven't. I said, yes, you have. And she went, well, are you? And I said, yes. And she said, nothing. She looks down. She looks up and she goes, does your father know? And I'm like, well, I haven't told him. Good, don't. And then she looks down. She looks up and she goes, what about God? And I said, oh, I think she knows. Then she looks down. She looks up and she goes, he'll kill him. I went, God? So that was 9 years ago. But actually, no, that's not how he died. He died in palliative care. And I actually work as a doctor. Believe it or not. Lucky patients. But I do mental health, sexual health, and palliative care. So you're either fucked up, you've been fucked, or you're just fucked. But but I did have this one patient, and she said to me once, she said, "You doctors, you keep asking me about my bowel motions." And I said, "Yeah, do you know why?" And she said, "Well, apparently you want to make sure that I fart. Because if I don't, then things will build up. And then I'll be talking shit for the rest of my life." I said, "Don't worry, love. You don't have that long." But there's actually been a national shortage of morphine, you might have heard. So in palliative care, that's quite difficult. So what we've been doing, we're very resourceful, you know. So we're just giving everyone acid instead. Doesn't help their pain, but they just don't realize because they're so fucking high. But it saves us money because they keep jumping off the balcony. See, people are dying to get out of palliative care. You knew it was coming, okay. But I do actually focus more on language. So I'll leave you with this one. So I was trying to explain grammar once, and I said, you know how when you're fucking a guy and you're not really into it, so you go half limp? That's a semi and a colon. Thank you, everyone. I'm Marc Isaac. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Doctor. Big hand, Marc Isaac.